3 of the 59 people killed in the shooting massacre have now been identified, many of them from California. And while grieving families start to arrange funeral services for their loved ones, hundreds of injured are still recovering and dealing with emotional trauma from this attack. Hospitals across the Las Vegas area have been inundated with patients, overwhelming the hundreds of doctors and staff who are there to help.
CBS 13's Sharon Roger continues our team coverage live from one of the main hospitals in Las Vegas with more on what they are up against. Sharon?
Sam and Christina, since Sunday, it's been all hands on deck at these hospitals, and these doctors and nurses are trying to do the best that they can. Right now, they have 68 patients still to tend to, 33 of them in critical condition tonight, and the doctors and staff are doing everything that they can to make sure that death toll does not climb.
I trained in Detroit and I saw a lot of trauma, but never to this capacity.
Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center took in the most patients Sunday night. 214 victims arrived in droves, brought to the emergency room in private cars and ambulances.
Coming up on gurneys, people were bleeding everywhere, wounded, severe injuries to the chest, abdomen, and extremities. And it was just nonstop patients everywhere.
Emergency room doctor Dan English was called into work that night, along with dozens of other doctors and medical staff who quickly triaged the more critical patients, getting them into the operating room.
And we had all the surgical patients on one side and then a little bit less critical patients on the other side.
We had a chance to sit down with one of those patients, an off-duty firefighter from San Bernardino who was shot while risking his own life helping a total stranger who had fallen unconscious after being shot in the neck.
We could hear the gunshots and the ricochets and just the whizzing of like the bullets over our heads. So we would kind of take cover over the individual that we were helping, and this probably went on a good like 3 or 4 times. By the 4th time, I kind of got up, started doing chest compressions again, and that's when I got shot in the arm.
Despite being shot, Mike Kordick and his friend continued to provide aid.
Kind of knocked me to the ground a little bit, but I still wanted to keep helping that individual.
In the same patient room, another innocent concert goer who had been trying to get his family to safety when he was shot in the back, not once, but twice.
So we took off running, and then I got hit a second time. 3 inches away from the other one.
Realizing the devastating death toll, Burton credits the physicians and first responders for saving him.
I'm grateful to be able to walk. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for everybody that was with me, that they're not hurt. Like, I'd much rather have been me than them.
It was a well-directed team, and we all came together and worked hard and fast and did the best job possible.
Meanwhile, after the deadly shooting, the recovery efforts continue.
How's your arm feeling?
Good.
Leaving these patients with a sense of gratitude.
My nurse now, to my ER nurse, to my surgeon, I mean, they've been phenomenal. I've just been telling them thank you.
And Sam and Christina, talking to these doctors today, to these patients, was truly inspiring. And both of those 2 patients are supposed to be making a full recovery.
We hope so, and we hope that it's quickly as well. These stories are unbelievable. Sharon Roger live in Las Vegas for us. Sharon, thank you.